Have you ever finished a book and just sat there staring at the wall, wondering what on earth you just experienced? Because that's exactly what happened to readers around the world when Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros finally arrived. What if the person you loved most was slowly becoming the very thing you've spent your whole life fighting against? And what if the only way to save them meant risking everything, crossing unknown lands, and uncovering secrets that could change the fate of an entire world? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest fantasy releases of the year, Onyx Storm. This book sold roughly 2.7 million copies in its first week, shattered records, dominated bestseller lists, and completely took over BookTok, BookTube, and social media. But does it actually live up to the hype? Let's find out. Before we jump into the review, here's a quick recap for anyone who needs a refresher. Onyx Storm is the third installment in Rebecca Yarros' massively popular Empyrean series. The story follows Violet Sorrengail, a young woman who is expected to live the quiet life of a scholar but was instead forced into the brutal world of dragon riders at Basgiath War College. Since then, Violet has survived deadly trials, bonded with the legendary dragon Tairn, fallen in love with the powerful and mysterious Xaden Ryerson, and uncovered shocking truths about the ancient enemy known as the Venin. The previous book, Iron Flame, ended with one of the most devastating twists in the series. To save Violet and protect those he loved, Xaden tapped into forbidden power. In doing so, he began a transformation that threatens to turn him into the very enemy he has spent his life fighting. And that's where Onyx Storm begins. There is no break. No chance to catch your breath. The story launches readers straight into the aftermath, and the emotional stakes are higher than ever. At its core, Onyx Storm is a desperate race against time. Violet is determined to find a cure for Xaden before the darkness consuming him becomes permanent. Her search takes her far beyond the borders of Navarre and into the mysterious Southern Isles, introducing readers to new cultures, dangerous alliances, political intrigue, and long-buried secrets. One of the biggest strengths of this book is its expanded world-building. What started as a Dragon Rider Academy fantasy has grown into a sweeping epic filled with ancient mysteries, hidden histories, and discoveries that completely reshape what readers thought they knew about this world. The scale feels bigger, the stakes feel higher, and the sense of adventure is stronger than ever. But despite all the new locations, lore, and political conflicts, the heart of the story remains the same. Violet and Xaden. Their relationship continues to be the emotional anchor of the series. This isn't the tension-filled romance of Fourth Wing. It's not the trust struggles that defined Iron Flame. Instead, Onyx Storm explores what happens when two people are faced with impossible circumstances and choose each other anyway, again and again, even when there are no guarantees, even when the future looks hopeless. And honestly, that's where the book shines the brightest. The emotional moments hit hard, the character growth feels meaningful, and the bond between Violet and Xaden carries much of the story's weight. Of course, no book is perfect. Some readers may find the opening sections slower than expected, as the story establishes new locations, characters, and political dynamics. The expanded world-building can occasionally feel dense, especially if it's been a while since you read Iron Flame. But once the story gains momentum, it becomes incredibly difficult to put down. The action sequences are intense, the mysteries keep unfolding, and the revelations arrive at just the right moments to keep readers turning pages late into the night. And then there's that ending. Without giving away spoilers, let's just say Rebecca Yarros knows exactly how to leave readers desperate for the next book. The final chapters deliver emotional punches, shocking revelations, and enough unanswered questions to keep fans theorizing for months. So, is Onyx Storm worth reading? Absolutely. If you loved Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, this book delivers everything fans have been waiting for. Dragons, romance, action, emotional stakes, world building, and twists that will leave your jaw on the floor. It's bigger, darker, and more ambitious than the books that came before it. While it isn't flawless, It's an exciting continuation of the Empyrean series and a must-read for fantasy romance fans. My final rating? 4.5 out of 5 stars. An epic fantasy adventure packed with heart, danger, and unforgettable moments. And now I want to hear from you. Have you read Onyx Storm yet? Did it live up to your expectations? What was your favorite moment? And where do you think the story goes next? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next book discussion. Until next time, keep turning pages, keep chasing great stories, and remember, sometimes the most dangerous storms aren't the ones in the sky, they're the ones waiting inside us. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.